What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fandoms Anonymous. Today, we are here to talk about my man, Frank Castle, Peter Castiglione, The Punisher on Netflix. Now, I have wrestled with how I was going to review The Punisher because The Punisher was very long. That is one of the only, not one of the only issues that I have with The Punisher. But it's the top, it's the number one, how long it was. It was too many episodes. So again, we're going to talk about it. This is my spoilers review for The Punisher. So if you're still watching it right now, you have not watched it, I advise you to go turn it off and go finish The Punisher and come back. And then if you still want to hear what I got to say, then you're already here. You've been warned. So again, I wrestled with, I said, should I do it episode by episode? Should I do it 3 episodes at a time? Or should I just do one review and just give my thoughts and take a few minutes to give my thoughts on it? And I just had to take a few minutes to get my thoughts on it because it's just so long. And I mean, I did notes and everything for The Punisher because I was wrestling with what I wanted to do in the end and in the long run. So we're just going to talk about it for a few minutes. Truly enjoyed the series. Only drawback is it was too long. I'm gonna give my dislikes first. It was too long, too many episodes. Some plot lines were unnecessary because they really didn't help drive the plot to me. We jumped around a lot from person to person to plot line to storyline to storyline to arc to ideal to situation to situation. There was a lot of jumping, but I was prepared for that. Why? Because we know the Punisher. There's nothing mystical about him. There's nothing super about him. There are no powers involved. This is a man who's dealing with situations from his past. So you should already have been aware that there was going to be a lot of dialogue in this series. And I was aware of that going into it, and I accepted that. But God, it was too long. Like, Thanksgiving holidays came up. Me and my wife, I got off of work Tuesday night. We traveled home to our hometown for Thanksgiving. I woke up Wednesday with the intentions of doing nothing but watching The Punisher because I knew we were going to travel all around Thursday and go to different families' houses or whatnot. But I woke up with the intention to say, I am going to do nothing at all but watch The Punisher. And that's what I chose to do. And I spent the whole day watching The Punisher. We really didn't do anything until later on that evening. We went out to eat, went to Walmart or whatnot. But yes, that's what I spent my whole day doing. And it just took up about that whole day. And I think I finished it later on that night. So, man, we just talk about characters real quick. We talk about Frank. We got to see more and more of Frank. We got to see who Frank was, who he is now, and why he is the way he is. Frank started off at the beginning just trying to live, in a sense, a quiet life. He just wanted to be quiet. He found him a construction job, working, and to these guys at the construction site, they decided they want to up the ante, and you already knew how that was going to go down. Frank ended up killing these guys because little guy named Donnie got into some bad stuff with him. Karen Page is here as well. She's in this series because of her connection with him when she was helping him with his case when she was working with Foggy and Matt. She's here and she's along for the ride. Her character got some more development. They got more connection with Frank and Karen. Micro to me was the best character of the whole series. Again, Frank Castle, we've introduced to Frank before, but Micro to me was the best character. He had a really, really deep storyline. The fact that you had to fake your death in a sense, that you didn't die, and it seemed like you died, but you literally having to watch your family on CC, on closed caption television for over a year and watch their struggles and watch what they go through. That was he was the best character for me out of the whole show. Agent Orange or William Rawlins, very cynical, very poised, knows what he wanted to do, no, very manipulative. This man can manipulate water to turn dry. I mean, he's very manipulative. He was a great character. Of course, he was the main and one of the main antagonists that Frank was trying to go after. Billy Russo, Frank's best friend, aka the head of Anvil, working for Rawlins. He was a great character. Of course, if you guys know, reading the comic books, I had to look up Billy Russo's name because at the end of the season, that last episode, it was like his face not even recognizable. He won't even be recognized. And I looked it up. Billy Russo is Jigsaw in the comic book, so of course he's going to become Jigsaw in the Punisher season 2. Donna Madani. Donna Madonna. Donna Madonna was bad. She was bad. B-A-D. B-A-D. Bad throughout the entire series. She was a very titular character throughout the series. She was serious about what she was doing, serious about her job. She wanted to see justice prevailed for her friend that was killed in Kandahar, and as well as Sam, who ended up getting killed by Russo. Her and her relationship with Russo, was just a friends with benefit situation, but she was a bad woman. Who else am I missing? Kurt. Kurt was real cool, somebody that knew who Frank really was and knew that he was still alive. I truly enjoyed Kurt's character, had no problems, issues with him. Just a good host of characters, a good host of character development. I enjoyed the scenes where Frank would go and visit with Micro's family to, Frank really set that up. Well, that was hilarious how he set that up, got hit by a car. But I like Frank being able to go and check on Micro's family, Micro trusting him. I enjoyed the Micro and Frank relationship overall. As they develop over the episodes, they end up going from hating each other to understanding each other and understanding each other's motives and what drove them to do the things that they did. I've probably left a lot of people out, but that's just the people that stuck out to me. Do I want a season 2? Yes, of course. Are we going to get a season 2? You already know it's coming. But just so many episodes. But again, I was prepared for it because this was going to be a show of just pure straight dialogue and interactions and people to people, nothing mystical, no powers, nothing flashy. This was going to be a people to people interaction. And I was ready for that. So I want to know what you thought about The Punisher, the entire first season and the Punisher series on Netflix. Let me know in the comments below whether you're watching this on YouTube or if you're watching this on Facebook. Let's talk about it. Let's get into some more stuff. Let's get into some deeper cuts of what happened in the show in the comments below. I'm open to all conversations. Thank you guys for watching. As I always say, if there is anything else, thanks for watching and have a good one.